As the road descends down into Moldova, it follows an alpine stream, which has carved a monstrous crevasse through miles of Jurassic limestone, offering a regal vantage point for eagles and mountain goats, inured to the steady parade of tourists that pass beneath them. The Bicaz Gorge is the deepest in Romania, and nothing short of breathtaking. At its most vertiginous point, a group of brave souls have set up tourist stalls with assorted merchandise, both traditional and manufactured in the Orient. Despite the occasional rock falling from above, many tourists seem undaunted in their determination to stop here and take an obligatory selfie.
That was pretty awe-inspiring. I come from a country where the Cheddar Gorge is one of our major landmarks. It looks like a small indentation compared to that.
It's hardly surprising that this is also a superb destination for rock climbing. And some of the locals have become particularly good at it. Most notably, famous international alpinist Constantin Lăcătușu, the first and only Romanian to successfully complete the Seven Summit Challenge. I arranged to meet him at an alpine chalet, which he organises and helped to build.
I noticed the route going along the side there. That looks like a kind of all-purpose beginner's route, right?
Yes, there are different choices. This is the longest via ferrata in Romania. We made it in 2016. We don't have many projects like this in Romania, maybe 10, 15, because it's something different. It's different. It's not trekking, it's not rock climbing. It's something between.
So you think Romania has the potential to become one of the sort of top climbing destinations?
Ah, for sure. For sure. In any season, any kind of trekking or climbing, I think we have very, very good mountains for this.
I think this kind of experience that people can have is a much deeper connection with the landscape than just traveling around in a bus.
And this example is very good here in Bicaz Gorges. When you go by car, you cross the gorges, you are down, you take a picture, you see almost nothing. But if you want to discover, if you want more to discover, you have to go upstreams, laterally or climbing, but there are also trekking routes and you can see everything from higher. So it's much different. You have a much better idea about how the place is.
Do you think you'll always be climbing? You know, because we do get older and things get obviously a bit harder.
This is life. Life is about, little bit about going higher. High and down. Always after a top, you have to go down. And then you see another top, even if it's smaller, you want to climb it and then down. Somebody said, what is climbing? And we said it's like a philosophy, it's a way of life. But also life. Sometimes it's a way of alpinism.
As I was leaving, I noticed one of the climbers had a familiar sounding accent.
Steve, what brings you to Romania? I've just seen you climbing, and it's unusual for a fellow Brit to be out here.
Yeah, it's not specific on the major climbing routes and things, but there are, I think, 7,000 routes all across Romania.
It's the best way to see the landscape, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. The thing is if you're visiting a country to climb, it takes you to these little villages that
other people never see.
You never see it, yeah. So that's the biggest thing. I flew into Cluj and I was really surprised how that was like just any other European city. It felt like I was in Amsterdam or like
Were you surprised by that?
Yeah, how modern it was with the modern transportation system and clean streets and clean. And
it's funny. It's nothing like people expect when they get here, is it?
Not at
We've
all,
all got preconceptions of Romania, and you get here and it's nothing like that. It's really, really beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. I think the people live in the villages here, like more of a Yeah, laid back, simpler lifestyle. More people cycling and walking and with the horse and carts.
Yeah.
But
Healthier way to live.
Yeah.
Well, thanks a
Good
lot for taking
food,
the time, man.
Okay, mate. Yeah.
Safe
All right.
climbing.
Okay, thanks.
Have fun.
Back on the road, we head up towards Bicaz Lake. A man-made reservoir with pebble shores and gentle waves that lap against the steep sides of the Carpathian hills. This is an unlikely place for a holiday. But a whole microculture has sprung up here, with restaurants, houseboats, and a private beach club, only accessible by water.
Well, that was a beautiful ride around the Bicaz Lake. And look what we found. What a secluded spot. And over there is Chaclo and the hills that we drove through earlier on. When you've been on a bike for about 6 hours in the stifling heat, there's no better way to cool off than this. I can't tell you how good that feels, but what a lovely sensation. Cool water like this on a hot day. Absolute bliss.
You can imagine what it must be like to watch the sunset over the mountains here with a cold beer or a glass of palinka. This is a landscape Hollywood could easily employ as a backdrop for the constant stream of fantasy sagas that grace our screens on a weekly basis.